everyone, so today's makeup tutorial is based off these photos of Kim Kardashian. This makeup was done by her makeup artist Mario, and I just loved the lower smoky lash line, all that black and then the nice highlighter and nude lips and everything, so I decided to recreate it for you in a tutorial today. I feel like I'm talking so fast right now, but yeah, anyways, it's so easy, surprisingly, and really effective, so I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to see how I got from the left to the right, then just stay tuned. So I'm beginning with my skin, and I'm using the Stila One Step Correct Primer just to even out my skin tone and give me a little bit of a glow before my foundation. I'm using the Remarkable foundation by Marc Jacobs today to achieve a really nice full coverage flawless finish, and I'm going to blend this out with a tapered face brush, which works spectacularly with this foundation. Next up, I'm going to conceal under my eyes, and I'm using the Pro Conceal by LA Girl. I like to apply it under my eyes and also down the sides of my nose. It just helps my nose look a little bit smaller and more narrow and a little bit straighter. And then I'm using the same brush I used for my foundation just to blend this out. I'm also using more of a heavy duty concealer over any breakouts, and then once I've done that, I am taking a Shimmer Tulip brush with the yellow colour from the NYX contour kit and just setting that concealer under my eyes in a triangular kind of shape. And then right before I set my foundation down, I'm going to add some liquid Hoola by Benefit just on my cheeks and temples to bronze up my skin a little bit and give me a nice golden glow. I'm also using a little bit of this Shy Beam Dandelion Liquid Illuminator just on my cheekbones, tip of my nose and above my eyebrows. By the way, for those of you asking about the xoBeauty blender sponge, it will be out soon. We're just finalizing the packaging and everything, so keep your eye out. And then after that, I'm just using a powder brush by xoBeauty and MAC Studio Fix powder just to set everything in place. I just used a really small amount. And then I'm using a contour fan brush with a contour shade from that same NYX contour palette, and I'm just chiseling out my cheekbones and applying a little bit on my temples as well. I'm also taking a fluffy blender brush and applying a little bit down my nose just to give my nose a little bit of shape and colour. Moving on to the eye look, I am taking the same palette once again and using that really fair pinky shade all over my eyelid. Kim looks like she has a little bit of a fair colour but then a darker brown colour as well, but I just kept it light all over just to open up my eyes a little bit. And then I'm taking that same fluffy blender brush with that contour shade and running that through the crease. And then I'm taking a warm brown, this is Tiki Hut by Makeup Geek, and a firm blender brush and just buffing that into the crease as well, just to create a little bit more depth and dimension and to warm up the entire look a little bit. And I'm using that fluffy blender brush just to blend out any harsh lines. And then after that, I'm taking a black eyeliner pencil. This is like a 3-step process to get the lower lash line smoky, or like 3 makeup product process, if that makes sense. So I'm starting with a pencil eyeliner because this is nice and easy to smudge, and we can kind of map out where we want the colour to be. So I'm smudging that underneath right through to the inner corner and then flicking it out on the outer corner a little bit, and then using that pencil brush just to smudge it in. I also decided to run this up on the top lash line, just a really small amount just to smoke it all together and join everything together. And then the next product I'm taking is a black eyeshadow. This is going to add more pigmentation and fill in any gaps, and also going to help with the smokiness factor. And And then the last product to create this smoky wing is a gel eyeliner. So I'm using some black gel eyeliner just to sharpen that top line, and then I'm filling in any extra gaps along my waterline just to make it all pitch black. So yeah, that's basically it, and then you want to make sure everything is really well blended once again. So pencil first just to map out where everything is going and lay down some colour, and then some black eyeshadow just to start smoking everything out, and then black gel eyeliner to define. Next up, I'm taking Champagne Pop by Becca Jaclyn Hill and applying a little bit on my inner corners and on my brow bone. I also ended up putting a little bit on the ball of my eye as well, and then I'm going to use this to highlight my cheeks, nose, chin, you know, all of the good spots. And then for my blush, I'm taking a deep kind of peachy bronze coloured blush, and I'm using that on a small shimmer Tulip brush. Once my eyebrows are almost done, just before I finish them, I'm going to pop on some Revitalash. This is what I use on my eyelashes to keep them nice and long and thick. And then, yeah, finishing off my eyebrows because no look is complete without your eyebrows. I love this eyebrow gel, so I'm popping that on and then moving on to lashes next. For my lashes today, I'm just reusing the Chic. I've used these a couple of times now, so I'm just popping those on and then following up with lots and lots of mascara to achieve that really nice Kim K lashy look. For lips, it kind of looks like Kim K just used a lip liner or a really thin matte lipstick, but I wanted to do something a little bit different while still keeping that nude look similar to her. I went a little bit more glossy. So first off, I'm using this dark nude lip liner and I'm going to apply it and then smudge it with my finger so it kind of blends into the center. You kind of have to work quickly because these are super easy to blend at first, but as soon as they start drying, like up on this top lip, they are like really waterproof and smudge proof and everything, so you have to work a bit harder, but I got there in the end, guys. High five. And then for the first lipstick, I'm using this one by Tilbury, applying a nice healthy coat of that, and then I'm going to use Melt Sext just on the very center to lighten up the look a little bit. And that's us done. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I really love this look. It's simple, it looks complex, but it is very simple. Once you get the hang of the smudging and everything, it's nice and easy. So if you do recreate it, make sure you send me photos. I would love to see. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye! Today I am doing my Vegas haul. So if you didn't know, recently I went to Las Vegas with my friend Sally. We actually got flown over for a benefit event, and it was one of the most fun periods of time of my entire life. And we were even hanging out with Janessa from Benefit New Zealand. She works for Benefit, and she was so much fun. It was just like I was there with another